Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
How are you doing? What's wrong with Layla? Is Layla crying? Alina? Alina, where's Layla?
Layla, you gotta move on to the camera. Unplug your tablet.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Layla.
So you can see.
Layla, look what I have.
Hi.
You like Paw Patrol, huh? I want to read some Paw Patrol, okay? You ready? Late one afternoon, Sky was flying high over the lookout. She was really excited because her hero, stunt pilot Ace Sorensen, was coming to the air show in Adventure Bay. Sky spun and spiraled and zipped and dipped. Trick flying is the best, she exclaimed. Down on the ground, Marshall wasn't sure he agreed. The only thing he liked to fly was his kite. Suddenly, a big gust of wind caught Marshall's kite and blew him into the air. He got tangled in the kite's string and came crashing down, right on top of Rocky. Sorry, Marshall said with a grin. I guess my landing was a little rocky. Get it? Just then, Ryder got a call on his putt pad. It was Ace Sorensen, the stunt pilot. Her plane was having engine trouble, and she needed the Paw Patrol's help finding a place to land. We're on it, Ryder declared. No job is too big, no pup is too small. Ryder quickly called the pups to the lookout and told them about Ace. He needed Sky's helicopter and her night vision goggles. This pup's got to fly, Sky yelped. She was eager to help her hero. Ryder also needed Chase's spotlight and traffic cones to make a runway at Farmer Yummy's farm. Chase is on the chase, barked the eager German shepherd. Finally, Ryder asked Rocky to fix Ace's plane. Green means go, Rocky cheered. The sun was setting as Sky zoomed through the clouds in her helicopter. She scanned the darkened sky with her goggles and spotted something in the distance. There she is now. Ace's damaged plane flew past a mountain and sputtered over the treetops. Black smoke poured out of the engine, making it even harder for Ace to see. Sky pulled ahead of Ace's plane. Follow me, she called, and led the way to Farmer Yummy's farm. Uh-oh. Their engine has trouble. Meanwhile, at the farm, Ryder, Chase, and Rocky were preparing a runway so Ace could land. Chase set up his orange safety cones to mark off the landing strip. Great job, Ryder said. As the sky continued to darken, he turned to Rocky and asked if he had any old flashlights in his truck. I've got a bunch, Rocky replied. He quickly collected the flashlights. Then he and Ryder taped them to the traffic cones. When they were done, Ryder called Sky and told her to watch for the runway lights. Roger that, said Sky. Sky zoomed through the starry night and spotted the glowing landing strip just over a hill. When she and Ace started to descend, there was a loud boom. The plane began to shake as sparks sizzled along the wing. Ace radioed to the team that she would have to parachute out of the plane. Ryder didn't think parachuting in the dark was a good idea. He had another plan. Ace, have you ever done the wing walking stunt? He asked. Ace is the greatest wing walker in the whole world, Sky reported. Awesome, Ryder exclaimed. She told Sky to lower her tow line and safety harness. Ace unbuckled her seatbelt and carefully climbed onto the wing of her bouncing, shaking plane. Sky lowered her tow line and harness and zoomed up close to Ace. The stunt pilot reached for the harness, but could not quite get it. I've got my parachute, Ace called. I'm going to jump. No, Sky called back. We can do this. Ace. We can do this, Ace. Sky lowered her helicopter and flew in as close as she could. Ace tried again and grabbed the harness. She snapped herself in and was carried through the air to Farmer Yummy's farm. As Sky approached the farm, Ace radioed Ryder and asked him to track someone named Amelia. Sure, Ryder said, but who's Amelia? My plane, Ace replied. Every great pilot names her plane. Ryder tracked the plane on his puppet and saw that it was heading for a water landing in the bay. Let's find the plane and get it onto the beach before it sinks, said Ryder. Ryder and Chase raced to the bay, and Sky gently set Ace down at the farm. The stunt pilot unfastened the harness and waved up to the helicopter. Thanks, Sky, she called. No problem, Ace, the pilot pup called back. Then she whispered excitedly to herself, I can't believe I saved my hero. Splash! Amelia sputtered, then glided into a stop in the bay. Ryder sped out to the plane on his jet ski and hooked a cable to it. When Ryder gave the command, Chase turned on his winch and pulled Amelia to shore. But when Ace saw her plane, she wasn't very hopeful about flying it in the air show. There was so much damage she thought she'd need an entire team of mechanics to fix it all. Luckily, she had the Paw Patrol. Reporting for duty, Rocky said. By the glow of Chase's spotlight, Rocky riveted a patch onto Amelia's wing. At the same time, Ryder fixed the cockpit while Ace adjusted the engine. In no time, Sky started up the plane. The propeller began to spin, and the new engine roared. The plane was as good as new. I can't wait for the air show, Sky said. Ace hopped on to one of the wings. How would you like to see my wing walking and roll trick up close and impersonal? Sky thought that sounded great. Hold on, we're almost there. The next day was sunny and warm, and the Paw Patrol watched the air show from Adventure Bay's beach. They cheered and waved as Amelia flew into view. Ace climbed out of the cockpit and stood on a wing. Then the plane tilted slightly, and they saw Sky smiling behind the controls. Suddenly, Ace jumped into the air, and Sky made the plane twirl around. When the plane was level again, Ace landed back on the wing. Ryder and the pups couldn't believe their eyes. The wing walk and roll trick was the most amazing stunt they'd ever seen. Wow, Rocky gasped, watching Sky zoom through the clouds. She's so good. You're all good, pups, Ryder said. The pups cheered and barked for each other as Sky and Ace zipped overhead. Look at that. Have you guys ever heard of Green Eggs and Ham? Do you like that book? Yeah, I'll read it for you. Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. He doesn't even like him. Why not? Mean old guy. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Who doesn't like green eggs and ham? Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Look at that. He doesn't like green eggs and ham. Can you believe him? We'll see. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with the fox, not in a house, not with the mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you, could you, in a car, eat them, eat them? Here they are. I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. Look, they're driving up a tree. Isn't that crazy? I would not, could not, in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. How many times does he have to tell him that he doesn't like green eggs and ham? Apparently a lot. A train, a train. Could you, would you, on a train? Not a train, not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not, in a box. I could not, would not, with the fox. I will not eat them with the mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I do not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Well, he's pretty sure about that. Say, in the dark, here in the dark. Would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not, in the dark. Are you going to eat them in the dark? Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with the mouse, not with the fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you, with a goat? I would not, could not, with a goat. Would you, could you, on a boat? Look, they're going to jump into the boat. You better be careful. I could not, would not, on a boat. I will not, with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them, you will see. It's finally getting them to try the green eggs and ham. Look, he's going to try them. Look. He's going to try them. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat. And I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam. I am. See, he ended up liking them anyway. Did you kids have a happy New Year? James. Layla. Layla, I can't see you. Hi.
Hi.
Do you have a nice New Year?
Huh?
Did you stay up late? Did you stay up late for New Year's? Did you stay up late for New Year's Eve?
Huh?
Did you stay up late for New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you have fun? James. James. Come here, James. Let me see you. Mr. James. Lena. Lena. What did you do for New Year's, Alina?
Huh?
Did you stay up late for New Year's Eve?
Huh?
Did you stay up late for New Year's Eve?
We played a family game.
Oh, cool. Did you watch the ball drop on TV?
No.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Mr. James. James,
What?
what are you doing? Are you playing your game?
Huh?
Are you playing your game on your new toy, or is that the same one? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Are you ready to get started back in school? Sometime in January? Probably next week, I'm sure. James, come here. Come here, James. Mr. James, come here. James,
What?
when do you start your school again?
Huh?
Do you start school next week? What's Layla playing, James? Is she playing the cupcake game still? James, is Layla playing the cupcake game still?
No. I'm watching YouTube.
What are you watching on YouTube? What are you watching? What are you watching, Alina?
Huh?
What are you watching on YouTube?
I'm watching. They're making edible Christmas presents.
Oh, that sounds fun. You don't even have to unwrap them, just eat them.
No, they actually made an ornament that's edible. That like if you were hanging on trees, you can like prank people.
Is it made out of chocolate or what?
Huh?
Is it made out of chocolate or what?
Chocolate.
Really? Is it filled with candy inside too, or is it just the chocolate hollow?
hollow.
It's hollow. Is that something?
Good night.
How do they make it? Is that something you want to do?
Good night. Bye.
They have to eat dinner.
Bye, kids. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Sarah.
Love you.
It's dinner time.